biggest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Kansas City Chiefs. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This is TJ Logan to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
We got double up.
Watch the ship.
Hey, 43, 15.
Watch the ship.
Hey, Sunday.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long. Go get it, big man.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense for the Chiefs, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I can't believe they even let you play.
32.
Mike 14. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got, Heavy?
From the gun, here's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. Going up top for Kupp.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. Check the outs. Twist.
White.
Switch.
Omaha, remove.
We're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
Mike 37.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey, 22.
Back to throw. Stafford.
Target.
And he rifles one incomplete. Intended target was Cam Akers, but it'll be second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
Hey, Zebra.
Switch.
Stafford looks to throw again. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Now it's Stafford. Forced out to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Hey. Motion.
Here's Stafford. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Easy. Hey, middle.
Here we go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
3 weeks, 3 touchdowns. It's obvious they've looked his way early and often in the red zone this year, and that's usually a pretty good place to find a tight end in the NFL.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. With it on the return is Logan. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And going deep for Hill. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter, but this time a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory, but I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want, and they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Go ahead, take a seat. You can't stop me.
Mike 50, Mike.
After the sack on first down, Stafford. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Stafford.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here's Hill on the return. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get in the way.
Yellow.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
So don't say nothing.
They go play fake. Mahomes. This will go to Henry out wide. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Call it a gain of 5, and they're going to face a 3rd down. These two teams all tied after one.
26, Mike. 26.
You ain't got nothing.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Keep playing hard.
First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a 1st down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
Yellow. Hey, Rimley.
Watch the twist.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big could motor like that, but he can all right, and he proved it right there.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50.
In your face.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Hey, 70.
Watch the slam.
Here's Stafford. Open man is Atwell, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. To throw is Stafford. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's caught inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
All time.
Cam Akers, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Gay is on for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. With it on the return is Logan. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
79 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill. Complete. Escapes the defender.
Oh, you got to feel
all
it, baby.
the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And boy, how many times have we seen this from Tyreek Hill, that ability to take the ball in and turn upfield.
And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something about his body language where you could tell early in this play he wasn't just thinking first down. He was thinking end zone, and he got there.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now Stafford. And that will be incomplete as well.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Bang, 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 bang.
53, ready.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
26.
Hello. Arsenal 80. Easy. Slam.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry, and he works free. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Hey, 43, 15.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Here's Henry. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Stafford. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Hey, we're going 37's to Mike. Mike, 30 got. 40 got. You ready?
On first down, Stafford here. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
Let's get off the alert. Let's get off the field.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50, Mike 50, huh?
Hey, here I come. Here I come.
Hey, 54.
Now Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Van Jefferson was the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, as the first half is winding down, and the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
26, Mike.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long.
You see me out here? That's what.
Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. Gay's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, They also have to have interest in the running game as well, and they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Stafford to Higbee there. Rams first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike,
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Stafford now to throw. This is caught. It's Woods. Touchdown. Robert Woods. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, but as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Check three. 36.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 110 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On first down, Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Sponge. No. Kill.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 35 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious They've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Tight ends Ringo. 21. Tight ends on the Ringo. 4 down. Check. 4 down.
Back to throw, Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Stafford. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Now it's Stafford. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. Not much there, only a yard. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. This one brought in by Jefferson. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. For the lead, here's third and goal.
Hey. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Here we go.
Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. Touchdown, Rams! Van Jefferson from a yard out. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the fourth. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. With it on the return is Logan.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Wide, wide, wide.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Run you over. 26.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Quickly to Kelsey. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Motion, motion, motion. 43, 43.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. He's got a man, complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. He's brought down by Terrell Burgess. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Lucky.
Hey, 15.
Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Go, little lady! Yellow!
Switch.
Now a handoff to Henry. Runs over him. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 128 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6.
26. Attack! Hey, watch the ball.
Mahomes to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They'll try and run for it with Henry. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Yellow!
26, Mike.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Let's go, defense.
Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but now it's 3rd and goal. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
Ready? Get it, please! All day, baby, all day. Here we go, 37, 59! Here we go.
One last throw here for Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Torrey McTyer. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.